Owl Post.
Right, so last time I did potions and finally learned how to fly, so I need to get my broom.
Quests. Owl
As soon
Post.
as I opened it,
Sebastian Cello.
decided to
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there. Sebastian.
Okay, let me get my controller. Cool. I'm assuming those other two are going to appear on the screen.
Level 15.
Let me see.
Owl Post. Talents.
I forgot.
Spells.
Oh, I have 5.
1 out of 10. Spells. Spells. Incendio Mastery. Casting Oxio Mastery. Enemies near a target summoned by Oxio are also pulled to you. Levioso Mastery. Enemies near a target levitated by Levioso are also levitated. Required level 5. CONF Ringo Mastery. CON Dark Arts. Dark Arts. Blood Curse. Dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage to all. Stunning Curse. Stupefy has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. Required level 5. B. Disarming Curse. Expelliarmus has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take Core. Spell Knowledge I. A new spell set is added. Hold Wiganeld Potency I. Wiganeld heals you to a greater effect. Ancient Magic Throw Expertise. Ancient Magic Throw catches and throws disarmed enemy weapons.
So that's
required level. Spell Knowledge 2. A new spell set is added. Hold Swift. Holding down dodge allows you to Protego Absorption. Successful Protego blocks will contribute to the ancient basic cast mastery. Spells. Stealth. Sense of Secrecy I. Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced. Required level. Human Demiguise. Allows you to sprint while using Disillusionment. Dark Arts. Room of Requirement. Room of Requirement. Fertilizer. Idurus Potion Potency. Idurus Potion makes you invulnerable and Invisibility Potion Potency. The Invisibility Potion's undetectable effect lasts for a longer period of time. Level 15. Talents. Quests. All. Complete the first Keeper Trial. Meet Professor Weasley in the 7th floor corridor. Learn a curse with a demanding delivery. Ghost of Our Love. Ghost of Our Love, Gobs of Gobstones. A demanding delivery. Perry Pippin of J. Pip, the Diddleyan Keys. It looks like my house chest has room. Professor Sharp's Assignment 1. Professor Sharp wants me to test myself while under the influence of both the Maxima and Idurus potions. He'd also like me to field test a focus potion. I know to find potions in the Room of Requirement. Professor Weasley has requested I meet her in the 7th floor corridor of the Astronomy Tower, in the shadow of the Undercroft. The Room of Requirement. In the shadow of the Undercroft. I can probably find Sebastian at his usual spot near the Defense Against the Dark. A. Untrack, the Room of Requirement. Level 15. Gear. Level. Cloaks and robes. Outfit appearance. Lilac Ensemble. Dark Arts Ensemble. Cobalt Regalia. Jumper School Uniform. A well-appointed school uniform with a dapper jumper, full of prefect vest uniform. Stylish vest school, decorous vest school uniform. Dark smithing attire. A legendary ensemble for witches and with rapscallion garb. Woodlands Ensemble. A superb ensemble for those who enjoy sitting alone with their thoughts in the woods. A. Change appearance.
Oh, those are gloves with the fingers out. I was like, what is that?
Jumper school uniform.
What is this?
A well-appointed school uniform with a dapper jumper, full of handwear. Handwear appearance. Invisible gloves. This clothing item will appear in neckwear. Neckwear of dark arts scarf. Top of the class scarf. A scarf featuring a house insignia for the brightest, carmine lightning bolt, dark arts scarf. A scarf for the neckwear appearance, carmine lightning bolt scarf. Natural beige, azure niffler scarf. Snowy owl scarf. A legendary scarf in white designed with the loosened cobalt runic scarf. A well-appointed, loosened umber autumn scarf. An extraordinary scarf, fringed forest lock scarf. Lavender patch scarf, brown pommet scarf. A well-appointed scarf of elegant brown pommet patch, loosened cobalt runic scarf. A well-appointed, loosened umber autumn scarf. Cloaks and robes. Equipped item. Black watch plaid long coat. Cloaks and robes. Zonko's chief prankster coat. Legendary cape. A cape stitched with mysterious designs, earned by completing authentic historian's uniform. A cloak, house fanatic school robe. A cloak and spider slayer armor. A suit of armor for the bravest arachnid battler, earned by defeating spiders. A. Dark arts robe. A robe suited to those seeking Merlin's cloak. A legendary cloak in mystical blue, traditional school robe. A well-appointed school robe, exemplary of traditional Hogwarts, Celtic cape. A well-appointed cape, charming school cloak. A well-appointed school cloak, charming in its simplicity. Runic robe. Runic robe. An superb robe of red trimmed with runic symbols. A. Black watch plaid long coat. A well-appointed long coat of striking black watch plaid fabric. A. Change appearance. Astral robe. A superb robe that drapes Merlin's invisible robes. This clothing item will appear invisible. A. Change appearance.
I'm gonna pretend to dress accordingly. Oh, we also
Level.
need to go to Broom. Let's
Quests.
actually go do that before.
One assignment.
Too much of anything else.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Ooh, away from prying eyes.
Map. Hogwarts. Collection chest, in the shadow of the Undercroft. Hogsmeade map. Dogweed and Deathcap. World, Gladrag's wizard wear. Madame Snelling's tress, Brood and Peck. Brood and Peck. Hogsmeade Square. Steepley and Sons. Honeydukes. Hogsmeade Square. Follow the butterflies. I overheard Clementine Willardsey talking to the Three Broomsticks. The Three Broomsticks Inn is the most West Hogsmeade, Hogshead. A pub and inn known for Spintwitch's sporting needs. South Hogsmeade. Look for flu flames on the path to your objective. Consider fast travel if they are unlocked, or use it as an opportunity.
I also need to do another Merlin trial to gain more space in my inventory. Maybe that's what I'll do as soon as I get my broom.
Remember the left bumper tool wheel in difficult combat scenarios. Plants and potions are very powerful, and often the only way to complete certain combat challenges.
Yeah, really, that's why I want the room of requirements. I want to get more chomping cabbages.
Force and control spells help you juggle smaller enemies. With practice, you can even manipulate spell cooldowns to juggle enemies indefinitely. Keeping one force, one control, and one damage spell in your spell set will prepare you for most combat scenarios.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
No quest is available. How is that? I've never been over here. Is there a broom? No, actually.
Map.
Sell some stuff.
Hogsmeade.
And that could get my broom
Collection
to
chat.
fight.
Gladrag's Wizardwear. Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. Gladrag's Wizardwear. A clothing shop for both the elegant and eccentric wizard. It has 2 additional locations in London and Paris.
You might as well watch if you insist on interfering.
Listen, sir, I'm not trying to interfere. My computer just doesn't let me do anything.
Not so bad. I don't mind the old one without magic.
I think I need to get like between. I need to go back there. I think. Oh, what can't be a sign
Gaunt was the sort who'd flay her own mother.
Some rats. I bet you I went wrong.
Map.
'Cause
Hogsmeade.
Man, the sun is coming up quick.
Follow the butterflies.
I sure
Glad
did.
Rags Wizard Wear. A clothing shop for both the elegant and eccentric wizard. A. Remove.
I don't know if it's gonna...
What reads successfully on witches and my children have been getting on my last nerve. My father always taught me to keep my wand at the ready. My dear, he was never the same after he was attacked by a
Hello there.
Hello,
Come on in
sir.
and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
I need to sell you some things.
Plenty for your perusal today.
Glad Rags
Take your
Wizard
time.
Wear. Gothic attire.
I'd say that
Say.
looks as if it was made for you.
Purchase. X.
And all the qualities low.
Compare. B. Back. Gothic attire. Legendary. Poacher coat.
I'd say that looks
Say.
as if it was made for you.
Purchase.
They're gonna sell you one more.
X. Compare. Poacher coat.
Okay, let me stop.
Straw sun.
Just-
Sell items. Sell items. Sell items. Lace sorcerer. Charming school. Leather
gosh,
flat.
I don't wanna
Brown
buy
pomade scarf. Well appointed. Unidentified head item. Astral robe. Superb.
I'm gonna get rid of astral.
Astral robe. Superb. Unidentified head item.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop.
Map. Hogsmeade.
No, it's more.
Ollivanders. Spintwitch's sporting needs. Flight test. After completing my broom flight training in Madame Kagawa's flying class, Everett mentioned checking in South Hogsmeade, the southern side of Hogsmeade.
Whatever you're about.
That was a page.
I saw what you did!
Man, the resolution of the ground is terrible. But I did change it before.
Revelio.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
So difficult. Identify head item. I heard ya. Where are ya? I think it's back here. Albie.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available, Ember Dash, Silver Arrows, Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
I'll have a look. Thank you.
Let me just talk to him.
Thank you for what else can
Do you mind
share
sharing
about
more
brooms?
about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. Yew weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the yew wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
I'll have a look. Disrupted trade.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches.
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
I'll have a look. What else can you
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take wind wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
I'll have a look.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Spintwitch's sporting needs. 4,000 U-weaver broom. A comfortable and speedy broom. Ember Dash broom. The perfect Hogwarts house broom. A broom enchanted to celebrate your moon trimmer broom.
Oh, hold on, we can...
That item
broom.
is of the highest quality.
A comfortable and speedy broom with a unique woven design.
Oh, I like the handle.
Cost 600. Ember Dash broom. The perfect broom for those with a fiery temperament.
That
Hogwarts
item is
house
of the
broom.
highest quality.
A broom enchanted to celebrate your particular Hogwarts house pride.
Hogwarts.
Cost
I don't think I want that though.
Moon trimmer broom. Finely crafted from ash. Hogwarts house broom. A broom enchanted to celebrate your Wind wisp
That item
broom.
is of the highest
A
quality.
stylish broom with a light touch, quite literally. Cost
I like that.
600.
I don't know about the land.
Galleons. Hogwarts house.
That item is of the
Ember Dash
highest
broom.
quality.
The perfect broom for those with a fiery temperament. Cost
Stop hanging.
600. U-weaver broom. A comfortable and speedy broom with a unique woven design. Cost
You'll be thrilled with that
600.
broom, I promise you.
Galleons. A. Purchase.
Oh, I could have just
Sell
sold
I-
him stuff.
Sell items.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Thank
Whilst
you.
nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds
So you
worth
have
a
to
try,
succeed
Mr.
first.
Weeks. You took Madam Cog.
Sounds as though you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Sounds worth a try. Why am I the
Why
right
do you
person
need
for
me
this?
to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds worth a try.
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match, seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do, oh, Some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Sounds worth a try.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance Brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
If it's not free 99, that's not really a special price.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Hogsmeade, and certain other areas, prohibit flying. Look for the no flying icon. Level 15.
Look at this.
Gear. Level. Headwear. Headwear appearance. Collections.
Oh, I do have the
X.
armor head.
Headwear. Headwear. Unidentified head item. Equipped item. Dark flat cap. Face wear. Silver spectacles. Purple dragon equipped item. Silver spectacles. Equipped item. Purple dragon. Level 15.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weekes' enthusiasm.
Okay, the quality increase.
What are we looking for today?
Spintwitches. Sell items. Unidentified. Silver spectacles.
Nice doing business with you.
Legendary. Take this
Thanks
to the
for
room
stopping
of
by.
requirement to
Hope to
reveal
see you
its
again.
Qualities.
Where are we? Bend over.
Youngest of Woodcroft, certainly.
800? Oh, you know what? Where's Asadi?
Accio! Hogsmeade, here I come.
Map. Hogsmeade. Gladrag's wizard wear. Follow the butterflies. I overheard Clementine Willardsea talking to herself in the 3 Broom. Follow the butterflies.
Courage to go into the forest.
Oh, my darling.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsea. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes. If you wouldn't mind.
I'll think about it.
It's another person that really wants something, but they're too
What did
scared
you
to do
hear
it.
about the forest?
So we have to do it.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Ugh. Trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
I'll think about it.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
We'll see, girl.
Map. Hogsmeade, Glad Rags Wizard Wear. A clothing shop, West Hogsmeade, West Hogsmeade. Y. J. Pippin's Potions.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Thank you. Okay.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Bye. Hello, Mr.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Happy to help.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Map. Hogshead. Glad Rags Wizard Wear. A clothing shop for South Hogsmeade.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
No! So I just missed out on it? I don't like that at all. They didn't take anything.
B. Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that require extra light. Right trigger. Hold to assign. Right trigger. Right trigger. Hold to assign. B. Back. Right trigger. Hold to assign. Diffindo. Lumos. Utility. Right trigger. Hold to assign. Reparo. Right trigger. Hold to assign. B.
Lumos.
I'm really upset that this is not. That I can't get it. Anyways.
Map.
Where do I
North
go on the
Hogsmeade.
map?
Hogwarts map.
Hogwarts.
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 World map. Sandbaker's Hogsmeade map. Forbidden Merlin trial. Merlin trials are puzzles allegedly created by Merlin while in the Highlands. Some enemies are vulnerable to certain.
Oh well, we're going to the Forbidden Forest.
Brooms are most effective near the ground, but Hogsmeade's broom vendor believes he might have a way around this limitation. You have entered an area that allows flight. Press left bumper, then tap B to equip the broom on your tool wheel. Keeping one force, one control, and one damage spell in your spell set will prepare you for most combat scenarios.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
B. B. Select broom.
slow as heck.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Got Mallow Sweet. Cool. Okay, there's one. There's one. The whole.
It's so tricky after all.
That was very, very easy.
Level
So first of all, I'm
15.
playing this.
Quests.
Mark this quest to go see.
All. In the shadow of the Undercroft.
So I can get
A. The Room of Requirement. The Daedalian Keys. Flight Test. Level. Challenges. Exploration. Solve 6 Merlin trials. Solve 2 Merlin trials. Solve 6 Merlin trials. Solve 6 Merlin trials.
6 Merlin
Level.
trials. Okay.
Collections.
Sebastian. Oop, I'm frozen. 4 inventory slots. That's perfect.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Revelio.
I don't know what they think I'll see around here.
B.
Oh, okay.
What's this?
Oh, they can give me my broom? They're just trying to be nosy.
You'll feel twice the pain if I have to come and find you.
Okay, well, don't come and find me then. I figured the lag would be bad over here. Which is why I lowered the quality. Okay, honestly, let's get down and go ahead and fast travel. Like, it's just not necessary to fly.
Map. Hogwarts Valley.
Hogwarts.
South Hogwarts region. Enemy pit upon Hogsmeade map, the astronomy wing. In the shadow of the Undercroft. I can probably find the astronomy wing, astronomy tower. Transfiguration core, venomous valor. Duncan Hoghouse seems to have a Puffskein problem. Defense against the dark arts tower. Defense against the dark arts tower. In the shadow of Professor Fig's classroom. Defense against the dark arts tower. Remember the left bumper tool. Between quests is a good time to identify new gear, sell excess to vendors, and increase your gear capacity by completing Merlin trial challenges. Special rewards will unlock as you progress field guide challenges. Visit the challenges menu to review your challenge progress and collect tier rewards that you have unlocked. Remember the left bumper tool wheel in difficult combat scenarios. Plants and potions are very powerful, and often the only way to complete certain combat challenges.
Right, Sebastian, where art thou?
Over here.
Let me wait for your face to load in. Okay.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
How do you know that, though?
This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
I like that picture. After you, sir. Explore the room.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Now let me go forward.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would save her.
Levioso!
So please, keep this between us.
Okay.
He never confides in anyone.
Here.
He's trusted me since the day we
Incendio!
met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize him. We used to sneak into his place daily. We've never been caught.
Lumos. Reparo.
What am I doing wrong? Yeah, I understand. Return to the quest area. How do I get through? Oh boy.
B.
We under something? Yeah, that's fine.
You left the... Try again.
There was a patch today. Or yesterday, whatever. And I wonder if I messed it up or if I'm missing something.
Some quests feature rewards like new spells or collection items. Consult the quest log to help you decide which quest to complete next. The appearance of any gear can be altered in the gear menu to look like...
How did you find this place?
Okay, perfect.
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confided in me. He's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Revelio.
So you telling me not to tell means
Level.
somebody's gonna ask, somebody's gonna figure it out.
15. B.
Do I have
Gear.
2 of these gloves?
Handwear. B. Elf-made ivory gloves. Elf-made ivory gloves. Elf-made ivory gloves.
Oh, extraordinary.
Elf-made ivory. Elf-made ivory. Elf-made ivory gloves. Unbeatable Quidditch gloves. Superb. Required level. Equipped item. Elf-made ivory gloves. Elf-made ivory gloves.
They do look the same.
Equipped item. Elf-made ivory gloves.
So now
Handwear.
appearance,
Handwear appearance.
nothing.
Invisible gloves. Level 15. Gear.
Oh, is that coat?
Gear. Cloaks and robes. Cloaks and
The one
robes.
that I almost purchased.
Poacher coat. Extraordinary. Required level 15. Offense.
Oh, actually.
Cloaks and robes.
I have to see which one is
Equipped
mine.
item. Runic robe. Charming school cloak. Black watch cloaks and robes appearance. Invisible robes. Level 15. B. Quests. Quests. The room of require tracking unavailable. Tracking is currently level.
To finish what I started makes sense.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
That's ridiculous.
The blasting, that does sound dangerous.
It does sound
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
This is the kid that would burn the place down because he just thinks that everything he's doing is safe.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Speed. Lumos. Utility. Expelliarmus. Conf Ringo. Damage. Y. Assign top. The blasting curse, Conf Ringo, fires an explosive blast. Certain talents can alter its effect on enemies.
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I like that. It's nice range.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
It's almost too much.
Yeah, I'm ready for more spells like that.
I'm ready for more.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
I'd be glad to.
Sure.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah, let's tell him.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
That's a nice invitation, but it's really not necessary, sir. What is this on the wall? It's like college algebra. Completely different language.
Revelio. Confringo!
Oh my, I didn't expect things to actually react. Nice.
Still look like this deserve that.
Like that.
Confringo!
Very easily.
Confringo!
Oh, sorry.
Incendio!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Sebastian showed me.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
I stumbled upon it.
Like, who are you to be questioning me like this and that tone?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
I promise not to say anything.
We'll be nice, because my next playthrough's gonna be rude.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
I don't like his tone.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Cool. Right. Let me find Weasley.
Level.
Get the room of requirements.
15.
I might have to go to sleep. I might
B.
sleep.
Back. Quests. All. Complete the first, the room of requirement, A. Untracked quest. Level. Inventory. Quests. Quests. All. The room of, map. Hogwarts. Flu flames low. The room of requirement. Astronomy tower. The astronomy, charms classroom. The room of require, astronomy tower. Track undiscovered flu flames to
Maybe I'll come back later and do all of the side quests. And try to unlock all the flu flames.
Some quests feature rewards like new spells or collection items. Consult the quest log to help you decide which quest to complete next.
Forgot about that.
The appearance of any gear can be altered in the gear menu to look like any other basic gear you have looted, or unique appearances you have collected. New potions and plants can be unlocked for your tool wheel by purchasing recipes from J. Pippin's Potions and Seeds at Dogweed and Deathcap. Ingredient seeds are available at the Magic Neep.
Revelio.
Make sure I'm not missing. Yeah. I'm excited.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Right? Tell me to go into a random room by myself. I feel like this is probably where the game really starts.
New potions and plants can be unlocked for your tool wheel by purchasing recipes from J. Pippin's Potions and Seeds at Dogweed and Deathcap. Ingredient seeds are available at the Magic Neep.
What is...
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
The vanishing spell, Evanesco, can be Lumos. Util Evanesco.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of
Revelio.
Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
I waited for you
Can't
here
believe
for
it's
ages.
still here.
Perhaps you
I'll
were
just
assigned
take
a
a
few
quick
more
look
inches
at
of
this.
parchment than you'd
Give you an
expected.
opportunity to
Let me
explore
know
on your
if
own
you want to
until we
try to meet
locate
again.
Deke.
Sincerely,
Yes, Professor.
T. V.
Revelio.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio!
Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder!
Revelio.
Stop them!
Intruder?
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Reparo.
Oh, trying to help.
Revelio.
Bit offended the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing.
Well, hope you took one.
Revelio.
This is pretty.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Revelio.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Here. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Accio. Revelio.
Okay, I do want to get this blue flame.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Revelio.
You have unlocked the desk of description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of any
Perfect, because I definitely have some asylum mask. I'm so excited. Indigo sulfur habitat.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Not gonna lie, I zoned out. Headphones are falling.
B. Lumos. Y. Assign top, right trigger. Hold to assign. Altering spell. Y. Right trigger. Conjuration. B. Herbology. Utility. Utility. Desk of description. Herbology. Botanical potting table with scientific. Botanical potting. Scientific. Eclectic potting table. Gothic potting table with a small pot. Botanical potting table with a small pot. Eclectic pot. Potting table budget. 0 out of 1. Complete more quests to increase conjuration budget in the room of requirement. Gothic potting table with a small pot. Scientific potting table with a small pot. Botanical potting table with a small pot. Eclectic potting table with a small pot. Gothic potting table with a small pot. Potting table budget. 1 out of 1. Resources required. Moonstone. 78 out. Conjuration. Small potting table. Utility. Herbology. Botanical potting table. Scientific potting table with a small pot. Potions. Conjuration. Herbology. Items used to grow. Scientific potting table. Herbology. Potions. Small scientific potion station budget. 0 out of 1. Complete more. Small botanical potions station. Small eclectic potions station.
I like that one.
Small gothic potions station. Potion
Well done.
station budget.
You can use these whenever
1 out
you
of
need
1.
to brew potions
Resources
or grow plants.
required.
Presuming, of course,
Conjuration.
you've collected any seeds or
Potions.
potion ingredients you need
Items
in
used to brew
Hogsmeade
potions.
or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Thank you, Professor. Can I use transfiguration magic and—
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Thank you, Professor.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Thank you.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Something tells me I have. There's a lot of items that we have.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Conjuration. Utility. Room of Requirement. Decorations. Rugs. Medium scientific rug. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Medium scientific rug. A medium rug that would feel right at home. Medium botanical rug. Medium eclectic rug. Medium gothic rug. Resources required. Moonstone. Conjuration. Potions. Seating, tables. Decorations, wall hangings.
5. Trying to keep it simple.
Conjuration. Decorations. Eclectic or Gothic standing light. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Gothic standing light. A Gothic standing light to brighten up your space. Resources required. Moonstone. 73 out of 2. Gothic standing light. Y. Undo. Left bumper right. Resources required. Moonstone. 71 out of 2. Y. Conjuration. Decoration. Wall hangings. Room of requirement. Mischievous young witch gazing witch portrait. Nurse and baby portrait. Niffler and witch portrait. Gazing wizard portrait. Bickering couple portrait. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Bickering couple portrait. Resources required. Moonstone. 70 out of 1.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
D-pad down, D-pad up. Change size. Left trigger. Hold. Nurse and baby portrait. Object must be placed against a flat surface. Selected space is currently off. Resources required. Moonstone. Bickering couple portrait. Dapper wizard portrait. Object must be placed against a flat surface. Resources required. Moonstone. Conjuration. Wall hangings. Mischievous young witch. Gazing witch room of required. Wall hangings. Grayfinder. Long mirror. Winged mirror. A rectangular conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Winged mirror. A rectangular mirror with wings and a lovely conjuration. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget. Resources required. Moonstone. Long mirror. Object must be placed against a
Dick
flat
thinks
surface.
you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I didn't brew anything, Dee. Thanks for your...
Resources required. Conjuration. Furniture. Table. Decorated scientific. Small Gothic table. Conjuration budget. Resources required. Conjuration. Wall hangings. Seating. Eclectic. Gothic chair. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Gothic chair. A dark, exquisite chair that would be well suited for the dining room in a grand manner. Resources required. Moonstone. 62 out of 2. Gothic chair. Y. Undo. Left bumper, right bumper. Rotate object. Resources required. Moonstone. 60 out of 2. Y. Undo. Resources required.
Shall we move on?
Conjuration.
This place is gonna be redone.
Ha! I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
B. Lumos. Y. Assign top. Right trigger. Hold to assign. Y. Scientific wall pediment. Scientific unavailable.
Ready to go.
Scientific walls. Scientific walls. Scientific standing light. Eclectic standing light. Gothic standing light. Standing light. A Gothic standing light to brighten up your space. Blue. Green.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Gothic standing light. A Gothic standing purple. Gothic standing light. X. Change color. Object not inside playable space.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Scientific central floor. Botanical central floor. Eclectic central floor. Gothic central floor.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
A cool, moonlit ambience sounds perfect. I'd like something I focus.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Maybe I don't want that. But it's not as dramatic as I thought.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Alright. That was interesting, that was fun. Let me see.
Level.
Yes, we have
16.
Oh yeah, let's
Gear. Level 16. Headwear. Verdant hat. Superb. Required level 15. Defense 29. Offense. No upgrades applied. Upgrades. Indigo Sorcerer Hat. Superb. Equipped item. Leather flat, dark flat cap. Equipped item. Tasseled kufi. Dark flat cap. Well appointed. Cloaks and robes. Cloaks and robe. Cloaks and robes. Equipped item. Outfit.
He's hollering at me. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Level.
Stop.
16.
Sorry.
Gear. Gear. Level. Outfit appearance. Collections.
Okay.
Cloaks and robes appearance. Poacher coat. Cloaks and robes.
Wait, do I
Equipped
still
item.
have-
Cloaks and robes. Cloaks and astral robe.
I do still have that.
Cloaks and neckwear appearance. Neckwear. Facewear. Handwear. Level 16. B. Quests. All. The map chamber. Now that follow the Professor Garlick's assignment 1. Professor Garlick wants me to field test a venomous tentacula and a mandrake. Should I need the map chamber? Professor Sharp's assignment 1. The map chamber. Now that Professor Fig has returned, I'm excited to show him the missing pages and the secret map chamber I found below the school. Report to Professor Fig. Requirements.
So
Professor Sharp's the map chamber. Professor Sharp's assignment 1. Professor Sharp wants me to test the map chamber. Professor Gobs of Gobstones, flight test. Professor Garlick's assignment 1. Follow the butterflies. Professor Sharp's, the map chamber. The map chamber. Professor Garlick's the map chamber. Talents. Gear. Gear. Level 16. Map. Collections. Map. Quest. Professor, the map chamber. Professor Garlick's assignment 1. A. Untracked quest. B. Back. Follow the butterflies.
Done there. This was fun. I'm just so tired.
Miss Willard C. mentioned that the butterflies are just across the bridge inside of the Forbidden Forest. I should search there. Find the butterflies in the Forbidden Forest.
Oh my gosh. Still talking. Okay.
Rewards. Conjuration
Anyways,
spellcraft.
thank you so much for hanging out.
Mouse right
Have a
button.
good rest of your